A VA rater may spend only minutes on your claim. In those minutes, they are looking for 3 specific things, and if even one is missing, you get denied. Stay with me because I am going to show you exactly what they look for, what makes them say no, and how to make it impossible. I am A. Perkins, former U.S. Air Force nuclear missile launch officer and disabled veteran. I am the author of 6 Amazon best-selling books, all 6 ranked in the top 100 of their categories. 2 of them, How to File a Winning VA Disability Claim, and Burn Pits, Agent Orange, and the PACT Act, are ranked in the top 10 of the entire disability law category. No one else in the veteran space has that, not the law firms, not the big consultants. That is why the method I am about to give you is proven, not theory. I am also the creator of the AVOY Veteran Navigator AI. And stick around to the very end because I have something for you. I am giving away a free copy of my book V, A Disability Claims for Beginners, the whole book, free to the first 1,000 subscribers. Stay with me and I will show you exactly how to grab yours. Every service connection decision stands on 3 legs. 1. A current diagnosis, a doctor saying you have the condition today. 2. An in-service event, injury, or exposure, something that happened during your service. And 3, the one people forget, a nexus, a medical link that connects the 2. Let me make each leg real. The diagnosis leg is a doctor today writing down the name of the condition, sleep apnea, a back disorder, PTSD. The in-service leg is the proof it started or was aggravated in service, your records, a buddy statement, an incident, an exposure. And the nexus leg is a doctor saying in writing that the one is connected to the other. Miss any leg and the stool falls over, that is a denial. And most denials are not because you don't deserve it. They are because one leg was missing from the file. Here is where good claims still lose. A veteran writes, I have a bad back, I served 20 years, and stops. That can get you service connected. It does not get you rated properly. The rating lies in the impacts. Not just that you have the condition, but how it hits your daily life. Your medications and their side effects, your sleep, your work, the days you miss, the tasks you can't do anymore, your family and your relationships, your flare-ups, how often, how bad, how long. If you don't put those impacts in the file, the rater can only give you the floor. So write the impacts in your own words, condition by condition. So what makes a rater say no? 3 things. A missing nexus, no doctor connecting the dots. A disorganized file where the rater has to hunt for the evidence. And an opinion from a doctor who never reviewed your records because that opinion can get waved off. A rater who has to hunt is a rater who says no. Your job is to make it impossible to say no. Let's fix the biggest one, the nexus. A strong, independent medical opinion does 2 things. It says the condition is at least as likely as not connected to your service, and it states clearly that the doctor reviewed any and all available medical records. That one sentence, that the doctor reviewed any and all available records, is what keeps the opinion from being waved off. If your IMO doesn't say it, get it added before you file. Now package it the AVOY way so the rater can't lose the thread. 1 claim, 1 form, 1 evidence packet, and number every file in order. Behind the 21, 4, 1, 3, 8 statement, put your 5 attachments, your statement of impacts, the nexus opinion, the supporting records, any buddy statements, and your service proof, all numbered. If you're claiming 3 conditions, that's 3 forms and 3 numbered packets, submitted together, 1 effective date. A numbered package tells the rater you did their sorting for them. Let me give you the standard the rater is actually held to, because it works in your favor. The bar is at least as likely as not. That means 50-50 is enough. You do not have to prove your case beyond all doubt. If the evidence is evenly balanced, the tie goes to the veteran. That is the benefit of the doubt, and it is the law. So your job is not to be perfect. Your job is to get the file to 51% and make it easy to see. Here is what that looks like in real life. A veteran gets denied for a knee condition. The letter says no nexus. Nothing is wrong with him. The leg was just missing from the file. He goes and gets an independent medical opinion that says the knee is at least as likely as not connected to an in-service injury and that the doctor reviewed any and all available records. He adds his statement of impacts, how the knee affects his job and his sleep. He files it as one numbered package. Same veteran, same need, different outcome because the third leg was finally there. And do not stop at the primary condition. So much rating is lost in secondaries, the conditions your service-connected condition caused. A service-connected back can lead to radiculopathy down the leg. Sleep apnea can be secondary to another condition. Depression can flow from chronic pain. Each secondary needs its own nexus, but each one, done right, raises the combined rating. Claim the whole chain, not just the first link. Two more things decide claims, so let me arm you. First, the C&P exam. If the VA schedules you for a compensation and pension exam, that appointment can make or break your rating. Do not tough out and minimize. Describe your worst days honestly, the pain, the missed work, the flare-ups, because the examiner is scoring what you report against the rating criteria. Underselling that day can cost you a whole bracket. Second, know when you do not even need a nexus. For certain presumptive conditions, the law already assumes the connection. Under the PACT Act, many toxic exposure conditions are presumptive, which means if you have the condition and the qualifying service, you may not have to prove the link at all. Check that before you spend money on an opinion you might not need. And read your denial letter like a map, because it tells you exactly which leg the VA thought was missing. If it says no current diagnosis, you fix the diagnosis. If it says no nexus, you get the opinion. The letter is not the end of the road, it is the instructions for the win. One timing move protects your money along the way. Filing an intent to file sets your effective date and can give you up to a year to gather everything, so your back pay counts from the earlier date, not the day you finally finish. Lock the date first, then build the file. And never forget this, you are a competent witness to your own symptoms. You do not need a medical degree to state that your knee gives out, that you don't sleep, that the headaches drop you. Your own clear, honest statement is evidence, and paired with the diagnosis and the nexus, it carries real weight. Say what you live with plainly and put it in writing. And when you need to send follow-on evidence, don't let it float in the system. Go straight to the VA yourself with quick submit inside Access VA at e-auth.va.gov/accessva. Almost no veteran knows it's there, and it puts your evidence right where it needs to be. One next step. Go to avoyvet.com and ask the AVOY Veteran Navigator AI to check your claim against these three legs before you file: the diagnosis, the in-service event, and the nexus. Free, no login. Hit the like button and subscribe. When you subscribe, you get a free copy of my book, VA Disability Claims for Beginners, free for the first 1,000 subscribers. Claim it in the description. It puts this in front of another veteran who needs it. I'm A. Perkins. My two VA books, How to File a Winning VA Disability Claim, and Burn Pits, Agent Orange, and the PACT Act, are Amazon bestsellers, top 10 in disability law. Educational only, I don't file or represent claims, and I'm not the VA. Got your 6, and I will see you in the next video.